And so this time around, we'll be touring a private vacation house that's actually, you don't need it to be a vacation house. You can turn it into your main house, especially because this is in Tagaytay Heights subdivision. It's a massive home, but it can actually save you some money thanks to its location and natural light and wind. So if you're curious to see more, make sure you watch till the end of the video. A house and lot for sale in Tagaytay Heights subdivision, Tagaytay. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell to get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. So from the road, this definitely has curbside appeal, right? You see so many layers, so many textures. The wall or the perimeter wall itself is really, really nice. You have electric fences, which aren't obvious actually. It's so fine that you don't really see it as much. Mas mapapatingin ka dun sa concrete parts, which has these different lines and elements to it that make it really interesting. So may parts na white, may parts na concrete lang. And then the vehicle gate over here on the rightmost is black with wood. So you're seeing a lot of contrast, and honestly, that's what makes it really interesting to look at. And then over here, we have the pedestrian gate right next to the carport. Now your carport can fit 2 vehicles, and it's gonna be protected from the elements as you have a cover up top. And then over here on the rightmost side, oh wow, that's so windy. I'm so sorry for the mic. You have access to the side of the house. Well, well, I mean, we are in Tagaytay, so it makes sense that it's gonna be really windy. Then some staff rooms, and then over here on the other side, you have garden space. I'm just gonna show you real quick because this area is really nice. I'm gonna have to step on the grass, but check this out. So this is what the house looks like from the corner. Look at that, so much texture. You have white wood, you've got trellis. It's really nice. This garden space to, no? At night, you can probably have some seating here, some string lights. That's gonna look really nice and romantic if you wanted to entertain some guests. That being said, you are gonna want your guests to come into your home. And this is the main entrance. So you have wide double doors that's higher than the standard and wider than the standard. And once you go in, this is what will welcome you. So this is slightly above the standard ceiling height. It's consistent throughout the floor, except for this portion. This is your living area. So it's really high ceiling, and even if it's open, it feels like you can have a very private conversation here. I don't know what it is about it, but that's what it feels like. Then you have sliding doors that lead out to the side of the house, which you saw earlier. You also have a lot of windows, but granted that ang daming natural light na pumapasok, we don't really need to open that because it's already nice and bright. Before we continue though, I just want to show you this general area. So that doorway will lead to the main stairs. Usually houses these days, when they're open, kita mo na agad yung main stairs. Ito, hindi. And that is something that some people really, really love. So comment down below if you're one of those people. Yung mas gusto na tago yung main stairs. Okay, so from the living area, you can flow right through to the dining, which again has lots of windows to let in natural light, as well as a sliding door that will lead you out to your lanai. And your lanai is nice and peaceful and also has a view of your side garden. And then from the dining, you have your kitchen. So you've got surfaces on either side to work with. You have your induction stove right here, your hood, lots of storage. Your sink is right here, as well as, oh, this is interesting. Oh, bigas. That is a built-in rice dispenser. I love a nation home. I love it. No, legit, not being sarcastic. You have your coffee maker, your oven or microwave, and of course your provision for your refrigerator. This kitchen is really, really nice. It's modern, it's sleek, it's complete. And I love that the rice dispenser is already built in. And then from the kitchen, you have the daily kitchen. So it's still nice and neat. You have your what do you call this? Your counters on either side, some stove, your provision for your water dispenser, which isn't built in this time, but you know, we're not complaining. You have your sink, and then access to the staff quarters, which we're not going to go into anymore. Wait, sorry. Yeah, we're not going to go into that anymore. Yeah. Okay, and that is the door that we saw earlier. Well, we didn't see it. I alluded to it earlier at the side of the house. Okay, let's go back. And right, it looks so bright. It's bright and it's modern, but it's still homey. It's probably because of the ceiling, and you have wood texture, and the frames of the glass panels on every window and sliding door. Okay, so now over to this side. Again, here is the main stairs, which we will get to later. And over here we have the guest accessible powder room. So you have your sink and your toilet. And can I just say, this is under the stairs, obviously. I am 5'4", hindi naman ako mauuntog. So you have some storage over here and a faucet if you need it. And it's nice and spacious, actually. I'll just close this. And then right next to that, we have bedroom number 1, which has an ensuite toilet and bath with your sink, toilet, and enclosed shower space. Let's check out the room though. And nakasara lang kasi yung curtains eh. That's why it's not letting in a lot of light. But it would have if it were open. So you have this much space for bedroom number 1. What's really nice about it is, since it's on the ground floor, it's perfect as a granny room, or for someone who might want to be on the ground floor or who has difficulty going up different levels of the home. So this is really convenient and considerate. Okay, so that is it for the ground floor. Let's now head up the second. Oh my gosh, look at the solid wood steps. That's really nice, as well as the lights that bring attention to it. Sa gabi, ang ganda niyan. Okay, so if you haven't already, make sure you hit like and click subscribe. This is a friendly reminder to do so because we see you watching our videos and maybe you've forgotten to subscribe. So hit that subscribe button. I always like it when people decorate their handrails. It doesn't work for every staircase, but it works for this one. It's really pretty. Okay, so here on the second floor landing, right next to the stairs, we have the family area. So this is the perfect area for that, specifically because all of the bedrooms on this floor will end up in this area before they head down the stairs. You can't miss it. So if they were to hang out together, nandito lang siya. And you also have a view of the living area, as well as your chandelier. Now you have access to a balcony on this side. Oh wow, it's super windy. And you also have access to a balcony on that side. Well, joke lang. Technically, wala kang access. I'm just pointing out na may balcony doon. Yung access nandun pa sa kabila. I'll show you in a bit. But you can go out here. Lagyan mo ng plants or whatever. So, my covered balcony part. Okay, so let's check this one out first. So this is the one right next to the stairs. And this is bedroom number 2. So you have high ceiling height. You have your built-in wardrobe, windows, and of course this is the balcony that I was talking about. So let's go out so I can show you how big it is. So this is at the front of the property. Oh, may mga solar panels din pala. Okay, that's really nice. It's gonna help with the electricity. So you have this space all the way out there. So this is only accessible via bedroom number 2. So at least nasabi ko kanina. Hindi mo siya mapupuntahan kasi may ganyan, which is, you know, it's nice. Keeps it private. So let's just backtrack a little bit. From here, you can see whoever is coming in from the main entrance. Or coming in from the pedestrian gate. I guess you could call this one as the Junior Master Suite in a way, just because it has access to its own massive balcony. And then over here you have its ensuite, toilet and bath, with the sink, the toilet, and the enclosed shower space. Oops. Okay, and then right next to this one we have bedroom number 3. In front of it you have some space for storage. Alright, so bedroom number 3 has a built-in wardrobe as well as a vanity. This much space for the bed. An ensuite, toilet and bath over here. So again, of course, you have your sink, your toilet, and your enclosed shower space. I believe they are still finishing off the floor for this one, so I'm not gonna go in there. Oops, that way. Sorry. This way. And this room also has access to its own balcony. Wow! The wind is strong. Okay, so this is a really nice balcony. It's not as big as the one that we saw in front or from bedroom number 2, but this is a really nice place to hang out in. You can tell it's really windy, right? I bet it's kind of hurting your ears right now. So let's go inside. There you go. So it houses. Well, that's a problem. There you go. Kala ko nalaki na tayo. Kung nakita niyo yung mukha ni John, natakot din siya. Okay, so that was bedroom number 3, and now this is bedroom number 4, aka the master bedroom. So you have this much space. Of course, it's a much bigger space than the other bedrooms. You have access to another balcony. So this is the same balcony that we saw earlier. It's at the side of the property, and it's above the side garden that you saw. I'm not gonna open it now kasi ang lakas ng hangin eh, which is really nice, by the way. Again, you're in Tagaytay, so the air is nice and cool. You have a walk-in closet. So you have the storage already built in. Please excuse the personal items. And then you have an ensuite, toilet and bath with your toilet, your enclosed shower space, your sink, and a built-in storage. So it's up to you if you want to put clothes, medicine, etc., what have you. Okay. So let's go back out. Grabe, lakas ng hangin. This is a very nice subdivision too. Ay, hello po. Sorry. Okay na, okay. So that is it for the second floor. We'll now head up the third. Okay, so Here towards the final floor, which is the third floor, obviously you will be able to appreciate the high ceiling even more. And this time it has a pattern, accentuated by the chandelier. Okay, so over here on the third floor, you have some space for maybe a home office and 2 more bedrooms. So let's check this one out. This is bedroom number 5. So you have your built-in closet, your vanity, and then this much space. You still have high ceiling, and you have windows on 2 walls. Now, if you'll notice, there's no ensuite. Thank you. Toilet and bath. That's because the TNB is right next to it. So this one is a common toilet and bath for this floor. So you have storage, shelving, your toilet, enclosed shower space, and your sink right here. My goodness. Mahangin na. Nakatali na yung hair. And over to this side, you notice how the rooms aren't just in front of each other. Medyo tago siya ng konti, and it lends to the privacy. Okay, now over here we have bedroom number 6, and you have an even bigger space. In fact, you can fit 2 queen-sized beds if you wanted to. So you have wardrobe already built in, as well as your vanity. Again, it does not have an ensuite because the TNB for this one is the one that we saw out in the middle. So, actually, these rooms could also work as a theater or office, study, etc. It's up to you. But if you needed 6 bedrooms, well, you have 6 bedrooms. Okay, time for a recap. Okay, so we have 675 square meters of floor area and 507 square meters of lot area. 3 levels, 6 bedrooms, 5 toilet and baths, and a powder room here on the ground floor. A gorgeous dining and kitchen area, a very high ceilinged open living area, and gardens all around. And what's really nice is that this is in Tagaytay, which basically means, despite it being a large home, dahil marami siyang bintana, ang dami na natural light, and you don't really need to turn on your AC, especially if it's the Burr months or the cold season here in Tagaytay. Just open the windows, presko na, tas ang hangin pa, di ba? Super. So again, this house is in Tagaytay Heights subdivision, Tagaytay. So if you or anyone you know is interested in a place like this, send this video to them, or if you want to see it for yourself, send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Oh, I forgot to mention, it has a 2-vehicle carport. That's completely covered. And since you're inside a subdivision, you can park guest cars right outside. So invest in your future, invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.